Donkey Kong Bananaza is one of the most well-known Switch 2 games to ever exist since the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. It's by far the best of the bunch, considering the fact is that it is the first or second Donkey Kong game since or something. I actually don't know, to be honest. Just a Nintendo 64, if you presume. But did you know this game has a huge development hell during development? That's right. So if you want to see more videos like this, drop a like and subscribe and comment what kind of video game I should do next from Nintendo. Let's get right into it. First things first, Donkey Kong Bananaza started development hell around in March of 2017 after the development of Super Mario Odyssey. The development team behind it wanted to make a new Donkey Kong game. Originally there was supposed to be a game called Donkey Kong Freedom for the Nintendo Switch, but that was actually scrapped. During development of Donkey Kong Bananaza, they wanted to make a new Donkey Kong game. They wanted to make something new, fresh, and better like the Odyssey. And one of the programming uses they used during Super Mario Odyssey's development was voxels. Voxels are like pixels, you know, get the idea. During development of Donkey Kong Bananaza on the Nintendo Switch 1, they had a lot of issues, like how it would run 30 frames per second. It was really good, it was bad, and moving lessly. And during development, they actually show progress before and after from Switch to Switch 2. And boy, there is a lot of difference from the Switch 1 to 2. Like on the Switch 1, Donkey Kong is missing his straps on his overalls. Not to mention, all the grass leaves are actually downgraded. The only thing that's the same is actually the Bananza gem. It's the same. Not to mention, the lighting is dim. You can't even see the lighting. Also, there's an icon for both three of the characters. One is Pauline. The two others are actually Donkey Kong in his Bananza form for his gorilla form and zebra form. Sadly, it didn't get too far with the elephant, ostrich, and snake because this was quickly moved over from the Switch 1 to 2. Not to mention, the HUD icons are different. On the Switch 1, the balloon and the apple drinks are not seen on the top, while the hearts are actually shown. But the hearts are actually different, to be honest. It looks pretty cool. On the right-hand side, the gems are different, sparking a cartoonish look than a yellow and transparent color look. The Bananium gems are actually different. Instead of a yellow and transparent color, they're actually a yellow and white color like in the final game, with the textures of the Bananium. The three fossils on the icons are actually changed in the final game. Also in the final game, the icons for Donkey Kong Bananaza's transformations are actually different. They sport a icon colorful look, while in the final game they're actually posed into a color. Yellow, red yellow, blue yellow, green yellow, or others. During development of Donkey Kong Bananaza, there's actually footage of a Goomba with hands. And the reason why they use a Goomba with hands is because during the Donkey Kong Bananaza's development, we actually went into development hell because of how hard it was to develop the game. Yeah, but during development of the game, it actually had some issues. On Switch 1, it would be shown that it would run 30 frames per second. So if they did the game on Switch 1, it would cause too many problems and errors. Not to mention, I think the game console would overheat. So it's a good idea they changed it to Switch 2. In the test footage, we could actually see a Goomba. Well, yes, a Goomba. But here's something it also has. The hands. The hands are actually from Knuckle Tech. So this was actually developments from March. This was easy since they had to use voxels. And what happens if they actually used it on the Switch 1 instead of Switch 2? It would have been a disaster to actually use. So it's a good call they actually brought over the game from Switch 1 to Switch 2. Now there's actually a lot of cut content from, well, not really. We actually don't know anything about the cut content from the actual game into the teaser that was announced with the trailer from, Now during development, the Goomba can only pick up and throw blocks. He can grab walls. That's all I know about. The character is just a Goomba with hands. This isn't just canon. It's not canon. It was just used for only development issue. it was just for development uses, so it's not even free. Okay, so I forgot to mention, in Donkey Kong Bananaza, the 3 icons I talked about were actually in the final game, but just in the dialogues. Not to mention, Oddrock in the announcement trailer cannot be seen in any of the floors. So yeah, that's my bad on that. I did not know. So Oddrock was never shown in any of the levels, including the final boss. But it's actually a cool thing they actually show in the announcement trailer that Pauline was Oddrock. So that's it for the video. I know it's short, but it's basically something that Donkey Kong Bananaza has. If you're gonna buy the game, you should go buy it for the Switch too. If you want to play on the Switch, well, then you need to have game share. But this game, by far, is pretty something. Well, if you want to see more of the development issues, or one of my video game discussions, subscribe to me for more.